What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Wednesday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. We have a pretty decently sized main slate tonight. We got 8 games to look forward to, with one game with real potential rain threat, and even this game, it should be okay. It might not finish out, but we'll take a look at it closer to lock, and that is the Rangers and Orioles game. Things may clear up, but we really don't have an idea for another few hours. It's definitely something you want to keep an eye on because that game is a good game to stack. We saw that game put up a bunch of runs last night, and like last night, tonight there's two below average pitchers going at it once again. So I'm going to leave that game out of this video. There's plenty of other great spots. Like this video, make sure you're subscribed. There's some really good guys to target on tonight's slate. The cash team yesterday put up a huge 203 points. Great return on investment. And we also have the Scottish Open to look forward to tomorrow morning. Scotland is 5 hours ahead of us. So instead of the 6 or 7 a.m. Eastern normal tee time to start, it is locking at 2 a.m. Eastern tonight. So after this MLB main slate locks, I will make sure to be posting the PGA content. It is a stacked field. Looking forward to this tournament. All the studs are out to play on the PGA Tour outside of Rory McIlroy, really. So let's jump into today's video. At pitcher, there's a couple of pitchers here we got to look at. Aaron Nola being the most expensive guy on the slate, but for good reason. He's a big favorite tonight, over minus 200. It's only an 8 over under. He's at home. Nationals lineup isn't too threatening, and he's been good all year. A 3.13 ERA. He's gotten 8, 10, and 8 strikeouts in his last 3 games. He did give up 4 earned runs, but that was against a tough Atlanta offense. Before that, only 3 earned runs before that game over 4 games. So this guy's going right. There's really no reason to think that he won't pitch well against the Nationals here tonight at home. He's a good guy to spend up on. And then another guy, definitely more of a spend-up type spot here tonight for pitcher Christian Javier. We cannot ignore what this guy has been doing. We all remember that game against the Yankees where he threw a no-hitter, threw 7 innings, and then he had like 120 pitches. They had to take him out. The Astros went on throwing a combined no-hitter against the Yankees. Best game of his career, 13 Ks. Didn't think too much of it until he comes out the next start against another tough offense in the Angels, throws another 7 innings, only gives up 1 hit, 1 earned run, 14 strikeouts. I mean, this guy is going, really well. 14 innings, 1 hit allowed, 27 strikeouts in his last 2 games. He's always been pretty good. I don't know if he's going to continue this. It's definitely a guy you want to keep an eye on here tonight against the Royals. He is a huge favorite at home, and he's pretty substantially lower than Aaron Nola in terms of salary. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but these are 2 pitchers that are really intriguing me here tonight as a spend up. For the bats, let's go back to Max Muncy. I only had him on the cash lineup last night. I really wish I put him everywhere. His average has just been a little low, so he's been tough to trust. But $2,700 salary, his price didn't really go up. The Dodgers are the best, and I think it's pretty obvious, the best team to stack tonight. The Rockies had to call up Jose Urena. I don't know if you remember him from a year or 2 ago. He was on the Marlins. Pretty bad pitcher. Santanzella of the Rockies got hurt, placed on the 15-day IL, so they are forced to call up Urena from AAA. And I was looking at the numbers earlier. The guy has over a 7 ERA in AAA this year since signing a minor league contract for the Rockies in mid-May. So just over a month of pitching, the guy has a 7 ERA in AAA. The Dodgers should absolutely crush him. I'm going to get 2 at least. Probably 3, maybe 4 Dodgers in my lineups tonight if I can afford it. Muncy, the best value play, should be batting 4th or 5th with that lefty-righty matchup against Urena. Second infield play, Bregman. This guy's too cheap. He's starting to really turn it on. He was on the GPP last night that also cashed with Kikuchi at pitcher. We ended up hitting tournaments with that -5 from Kikuchi. Bregman homered, went 3 for 5, 34 fantasy points. If you look at his game log, he hasn't gotten a 0 on the entire game log. So, I didn't dig that deep, but he hasn't gotten a 0 since at least June 5th, if not longer. So this guy's going well. 3,100 is not the right price on him. He had a really low average to start. He's starting to bring it up, starting to get hot. Astros are expected to hit Brady Singer or Brad Keller, I should say. I mix up all the shitty Royals right-handers. Brady Singer, Brad Keller, doesn't matter. They're bad. I think the Astros are going to be able to tag him tonight. Bregman, batting in the heart of this lineup, most likely at 3,100, is an elite value play in the infield. Going in the outfield, we're going to stick with, similar guys we played last night. Mookie Betts, they bumped his price up to 4,000. Now it makes more sense. But like I was saying, the Dodgers are the best team to stack. He hit a homer last night. He's looked good since coming back from the IL. 3-game hitting streak since coming back. 3 extra base hits. There's no reason not to love him tonight. He should get at least 4, maybe 5 at-bats. Like I was saying with Muncy, the Dodgers by far the best team to stack tonight. They should put up a boatload of runs. I love Mookie Betts as a spend up. Then my last play here, let's go back to Nick Castellanos. I was watching MLB Network like a few days ago, and they were doing a little segment on Castellanos and his hitting coach. It was a story because, Castellanos is a great hitter and he hasn't been playing that well to start the year. And I think it was July 1st, maybe June, it was 4 or 5 days ago. Hitting coach said something. He said he's been working with him and he expects Castellanos to get hot. He said he's, made a couple of adjustments. He's seeing the ball better. And, I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but since that happened, the guy's starting to get hot. 3-game hitting streak. He has hits in 4 out of his last 5 games. 3 of those 5 games are multi-hit games. We had him all over the place last night. Did not disappoint. 22 fantasy points. The Phillies should be able to put up runs again tonight at home against Josiah Gray. Josiah Gray is not bad, but he's also not great. He has a tall order tonight in Philly. Phillies just put up 11 runs last night. Castellanos should be batting, third in the heart of this lineup. 2,800 is just not the right price. If you've been playing MLB, FanDuel, or DraftKings or whatever for the past few years, we know Castellanos has been around 4,000 on FanDuel before when he was on the Cubs and when he was on the Tigers, wherever else he was on. He's an elite hitter. This is a great spot for him. He's one of the best value plays to save some money in the outfield tonight. I love Castellanos at 2,800. That'll sum up today's video, guys. Please like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate you for stopping by. Let's have a great night tonight and roll into tomorrow with the golf. But until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. See ya.